Look at this here Dodge. It's a 1968 one-ton service truck. Picked it up about a month ago. It was sitting in a barn for about the last 10-15 years or so. Before that, it was used as a service truck on a rock quarry. But anyway, let's see if we get it running, check out, see what it has to offer. I think this truck looks really cool. Just the right amount of patina coming through. Got the old Firestones on the front. Wrap around windshield. Starting fluid. Hopefully it's not for this truck. Still works. Aqua gun. .3, empty. Pair of gloves. Brake fluid. Oh shoot, I got a new supply of grease rags. Well, dadgum, they left every tool in this thing. All sorts of big wrenches. They're just cheap Chinese made ones, but they'll still do the job. Some chalk line, file, airbrush. Oh shoot, I didn't even notice this. An old reducer can. Might be able to rebuild the truck just using the stuff that's in it. There's a Craftsman. Sparta, made in US. Maybe some of these tools ain't too bad. Japan. Grease gun, little saw, oil filter wrench, all sorts of stuff in here. Impact set. Extra deep. I got a caulking gun. Pittsburgh Harbor Freight Special. Oh, got a good set of jump cables. belt, Harbor Freight gun. Nice mini sledge. Part of a pipe wrench. Here's the other part of it. Insulation, bug spray, another grease gun, and look at this compressor. This is one of the main reasons why I bought the truck too. I'm sure I'll be able to get this one going. Looks like I had a setup for greasing as well. Ugh. WD-40. This will come in handy. Plenty of gloves in this. More rags. Oh, there's some usable stuff. Metric even. Who uses a 26? Ready for logging. Looks like it got some use. That's a good dent. Got the flannel. A Chevy battery post or battery wire. This jug, you know that's what that's for. Yeah, we'll be using that. Lots of good stuff in the toolbox. Lots of kitty friends have been on this. Probably because it's full of mice. Nice and stinky. Perfect. Proper clutch technique. Got a 4-speed and it is humid in here. Normal. Face mask, long before COVID. Good old trucker hat. CB. Don't look too bad. Got the antenna up there. Proper technique. Let's go check out the other side. Air check. She's still good. Oh, ain't that something? Got the New Testament even. Strap always comes in handy. We got another fire extinguisher. More radio stuff. Looks like about it. Let's check out under the hood. Looks like we got a small block V8. Probably a 318. I don't know. I'm not really a Dodge expert. But looks complete. I don't see anything in there. Battery's gone. I think that must be to the radio. Don't know what else that would be to. Dual horn. Oh, that don't look too bad. Way cleaner than I expected. And dry. Don't think I'm gonna touch the master for the clutch yet, slave cylinder. Shoot, this thing will probably fire right up. Well, guess we could see if it's gonna spin. Yeah, it's spinning over. That was easy. Yep, smells like oil. Before going too crazy, better make sure there's not a rat's nest in here. Just a little bit of mice poop. Never hurt anything. Good old one barrel. Choke's moving. was wrong. It's a 2-barrel. Looks good. Well, shoot, by the looks of it, might just be able to put some gas in it, and as long as it has spark, she might fire up. I mean, it is a Dodge after all. Nothing can slow a Dodge down. Let's see what it's gonna do. All right, let's get the gas out of the tank, see how terrible it is. I use my little pump here, intended for brakes, but it does a trick here too. Oh yeah. She's nasty. Rotor doesn't look too good. Can't really see the points good yet. Points look like they were replaced at some point, but there's a lot of corrosion in here. Well, took the coil off. Something don't look right. I don't know. You tell me. Does that look right to you? Okay, so I put a new coil in, cleaned up the points, and replaced the condenser, replaced the cap and rotor, and now hopefully it'll start. We got a runner. All right, well, now that I know it fires up and runs at least a little bit, I got a few more filters for it. Air filter, fuel filter. Also off camera, I went over to the master cylinders, filled them up with some brake fluid, pumped on them for about 15 minutes, and now it's running good. I mean, now it's working good. Days later, been driving around a little bit. It's running great. Every day it seems to be getting better. It's got foul plugs though, so now that we know it's running good, it's worth putting the money into tuning it up the rest of the way. All the other ignition tune-up stuff is done, other than plug wires, but I'm not going to do those. Got the best helper in the world today. Old dog, Mr. Beethoven. Come here, buddy. You're too tired? I brought his bed out here and some water, but I guess he ain't interested. Just want to lay in the warm bed. Now it's a Dodge, so you got to use Champion plugs, of course. Plug gap on these is about 0.35. Yeah, nice and black. The varnished fuel in this didn't help it any either. See, it's kind of crusted, but old points ignition systems always kind of foul plugs anyway. There we go. One down, 7 more to go. Spark plugs are all in. Some of these were just absolutely nasty from that varnished fuel sitting on them for all those years, but super simple, super easy job. Now it's time to fix the fuel leak. I found on the hose that goes to the fuel pump to the hard line that goes to the fuel tank, it's leaking and it doesn't have very good clamps, so time to fix that. Here's that hose I was talking about. You can see it just has those old wire style clamps. Goes right there, and you can see a little puddle of fuel on the ground. Alright, new fuel line's in. I'm going to fire it up, let it warm up for a little bit so we can change the oil. It's only been rounded off a couple times. Let's see if I could do this with one hand. New stuff going in is T4 because it's 13 bucks a gallon on Amazon. It has everything that a flat tappet cam needs. You can spend more money and get Valvoline VR1, but I don't find it necessary. Spend as much money as you want. Cleaned out the bed off camera. Gonna take out the air compressor so I can use it later. Tiny bit of choke, 2 pumps, fires right up. Alternator's working, 59,000 miles, probably not. Temperature gauge is working, oil lights off, that's about right for fuel. Lights work, blinker works. Got wipers, heater, shoot, sucker's like brand new. Well, by the looks of it, I revived another really good old truck. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this one yet, if I'm going to keep it or sell it, fix it up, but I'm open to suggestions. Let me know what you think in the comments. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe. It really helps me out. I am a new channel, so every little bit does help. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one.